Good evening, Facebook. It's me again, and I'm still doing interviews for National U Day, but I thank you for tuning in again. As you know, that I'm launching this campaign. It's National U Day, and for the next few weeks, I'll be interviewing various individuals in various professions because we're talking about U Day. We were talking about people being selfish about self-care, people being selfish about celebrating life, celebrating themselves, you name it. We're doing it all on Facebook because I want to spark a conversation. I invited the model for the Expressions of You greeting cards, and she models for everybody else as well, but she's our model when we do our postcards for Florida, so make sure you look for those postcards when they're available. But this is Kenya Rucker, and she's a model in Tampa, living here now, and I've been knowing Kenya for quite a while, and she's always kept it together, no matter how much stress she's been under. We've had some stressful days when we were working with one of her projects, and it was stressful, but she handled it pretty gracefully and never broke a sweat, never looked like life beat her up, never looked any different than she's looking right now. So I wanted to bring you on. Kenya, thank you for coming to be a part of the show and always being supportive. No matter how crazy my ideas are, no matter how crazy the requests are, you're always supportive. So for doing the greeting cards and for being here, I appreciate that. So like I said, as you know, people are stressed. I designed the greeting cards, and as I was writing those greeting cards, I began to see, like, wow, as I gave this one a card, or as this one purchased a card, I saw how life is beating a lot of us up. We have so many stress-related ailments, heart disease, strokes, depression, mental illness. Somewhat is just stress, but sometimes it's self-inflicted. Suicide, everything is up right now because stress has a lot to do with it. I know they like to say weight. I'm biased. Stress has a lot to do with it too. So I wanted to have a day, I wanted to show people the importance of self-appreciation and how it's important to take time to be about yourself, because we play so many roles. We're employees, we're employers, we're wives, we're girlfriends, we're boyfriends, we're mothers, you name it. We're all of that, but never really taking the time to celebrate ourselves. So I mentioned that you're a model and you have other things that you do, somewhat self-employed, and you have a lot going on. A lot. Always busy, always somewhere. I could barely get her on the phone, but that's because you become even more busy, and I love it, because to see you go from wanting to be a model and actually out here doing it with this exotic look, you're in demand, and I get it. But how do you keep it all together?
Meditation, plenty of sleep, weekly facials obviously is definitely a must.
Weekly facials,
you have to, especially in my profession. You have to stay vibrant, looking good. As you know, being a model is all about how you look, how you present yourself. So definitely some of those things that I have to maintain, including weekly facials, self-grooming, always taking care of yourself, making sure you're looking the part.
And you said a lot of sleep, Kenya?
As much as you can. Obviously we can't always get the recommended 8 hours of sleep, but naps are definitely something that can help you when you can't get that full night's rest. But as you mentioned, stress is the number one, or one of the top causes of aging. So sleeping is, we can't even express how crucial it is too.
Wow, and I don't get enough. Because I know you'll be like, yeah, I want to go, let's hang out. And then you're like, oh, I just fell. Wait, the next day, I fell asleep. I'm like, what? How'd she fall asleep that quick? But I'm always up, burning it on both ends of the camp. I'm up early in the morning and I'm up late at night. So I need to get some more sleep. So maybe my skin, you say it's the number one reason for aging?
I wouldn't say, it's
one
up there, one up for sure. Sleep is extremely important. And any professional will tell you so. So you got to get your Z's in for sure.
Wow. So that's what you do. What do you, other than sleep, I guess, what would you recommend someone do?
Having a beauty routine, whether it's weekly exfoliating, cleansing your skin, taking care of your skin, drinking lots of water. I keep my huge gallon of water. Drink at least 2 of those a day. Keeping your body hydrated is very important. Along with for your skin, it's just good for your body.
What about men? I mean, I know you're not a man, but I'm sure there's men models or people that's busy too. I mean, you work around in your other life. You work around people that have to keep it together. What are they doing?
I think in my profession, what I can say is the same thing. Men have to take care of themselves, their skin as well as within their body. So putting the right things in your body, and that includes plenty of water. That'll keep you healthy.
Yeah.
Exercise, as we know.
Here it is again.
Yeah.
Every guest on this show or on this live thus far has talked about the health piece.
Right.
So I guess, I mean, we know it's important, but I guess it's something that's always overlooked. But you've always brought it right back into the equation. One week is no meat. The next week is no this. The next week is no that. Oh, I have this new item. So I guess you're always experimenting to see what works and what helps
staying on
your
trend
body.
with like the new things. There's always something new on the market, as you said. If it's not like spirulina or like bee pollen, it's going to be something else. So you just have to stay with the trends. Do your research, and I would say for sure do your research, because what we ingest and what we put in our bodies is crucial to the way we feel, the way we look. And if you feel good, you look good. I mean, you spread that good energy to everyone else, and when you feel good, other people can see that, and that reflects upon you. And I mean, you just keep it healthy.
I think something else you do, which you didn't say, and they probably don't know this, but you laugh all the time.
I do.
I mean, listen, y'all. Kenya will laugh. It could be horrible. It could be a horrible situation. I mean, I could be like pulling this hair out, okay, and she laughing. She'll bust out laughing. I think laughter is contagious, and the Bible says it's good for the soul.
Yeah.
So it's like medicine. It does good for the soul. So I think I thought of this when I was actually interviewing you. I thought about one of the things that you always do, and that's laughter. So laughter may be something. If you hadn't laughed in a long time, on National Youth Day, August 4th, spend a lot of time around people that's making you laugh, because
so right.
you laugh. I mean, I can remember coming back. We were out of town. I don't know what we were doing. Oh, it was a building, a commercial building, and it was horrible. Like the outcome was like it wasn't enough, and you bust out. It was horrible to me and to you, but even now, you see what I mean? Facebook. So laughter must help, because like I said, Kenya is quite busy, and in the height of stress and stuff going on, you keep it all balanced. You never look like you lost control. I don't see the bags under your eyes. I hadn't seen them yet. Even if we were working a lot, you really had never expressed that. So what are you going to do special on National Youth Day? So you're a part of the greeting card line. So you're so you have to do something special for National Youth Day other than travel. Because at first I thought we were all going to go travel for National Youth Day, but I know your schedule. You'll be modeling somewhere, but what are you going to do for yourself that you hadn't done already? Something that you've always wanted to do, or something for Me Day or You Day, or however you want to word it.
I love to treat myself to a nice time in solitude, a little meditation as soon as I get up, maybe some exercise and...
Exercise. Yeah. Other than everybody, you know what? That's what you do for you, right?
Yeah.
Exercise.
And
I got it.
A nice pampering day.
Pampering day.
Like I said, facials. I mean, who doesn't love a good facial?
Everybody.
So
everybody.
Get your nails done. Just treat yourself. Get a massage. Something that makes you feel good inside and out. Because after you leave the establishment, you're looking good, so you're gonna feel good. And I can't stress that enough. When you look good and you feel good.
You said it. So in your like I said, each week or each day, somebody different is coming on. Like attorney Jamal Chapman just left, and each week tomorrow we have someone from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everybody has their own work related stress, like things that happen that stresses them out. And other people that you see, like maybe some of the other people you work with, do you see how other people could benefit from mini me days or a national you day, like a movement like that? Do you see people that they're often taking time off and doing themselves, or do you see where it's a need? Like, can you see other people? Have you run into people that life kind of wore them out in your industry? It stressed them out completely.
Yeah.
That could benefit from that.
I think the pressure that the society has put on everyone, I think everyone can take a day, I mean, maybe even once a month, you know, just to focus on themselves, recenter, you know, just take a day to relax your body, free your mind, and let go of any bad energy, any negative things, leave it in the past. It's all about a peace of mind.
Right.
And like you mentioned, I laugh a lot because I don't take anything too serious. If I'm not, you know, if I haven't lost a limb and I'm not hit by a bus or anything crazy, I'm just gonna brush it off. And most things that have already happened, you can't change them.
Right.
So you just gotta move on and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I think I don't know about you, Facebook, but I think I'm gonna add laughter, because for sure when you started laughing, I said, you know what, she does that all the time, and I do believe that it has helped. I'm actually a firm believer. I've known you a long time, and you laugh in some of the craziest situations, but that's good because I need to laugh some of these deals go south. I need to laugh. Never mind how much money I just lost. I need to laugh.
You can't change it.
Can't change it.
You
just laugh.
Why stress about it?
So I'm just gonna be broke another day, I guess. But that's about it.
No.
At least I can laugh about it. I suppose that's what I still own. I can't change the situation or the outcome, but I can laugh about it. So that's good to know. Well, I really thank you for coming, you know, on for National Youth Day, because again, as people, I want to spark the conversation. I want people to see people in various life, you know, statuses, different ethnicities, just sharing information about National Youth Day. I think the more they see different faces, hear different conversations, it'll spark the interest, and maybe they'll see themselves and the need to take time for National Youth Day. I plan on, I'm just making it a big day. It's part of my birthday weekend, but I plan on making it be something that I want to do every year, and I want it to take off like local first in Florida, and then spark, you know, just take off in other states, because everybody everywhere, especially in fast-paced markets, people with the fast and busy life like yourself, I think people could benefit from it. We just saw 2 suicides in the last 2 weeks or the last week, and people at what can be considered like a certain level in life, like they reached the height of their career. You couldn't go any higher, in my opinion, but they didn't see it that way. And I think the pressure of life and other people's expectations and other people's desires, or the lack of love, or whatever the case may have been, maybe so many other factors. I mean, it could have been a catastrophe. Who knows what it is? But the perception of what they think people want from them, or what you think you need to be for other people, is probably one of the driving forces behind the depression and or suicide, and even some of the self-inflicted stress. So this National Youth Day, the goal is to minimize those type episodes. I want to see people be selfish about themselves. Like, so what, you're a mom and you have kids, you need to be the priority. So what, you're a dad or a husband or employee or whatever your role is, so what, you should put you first. And in doing that, I think you'll be happy. I don't want to see people at 70 years old on their way to a nursing home or assisted living facility, and they're regretful that they didn't take enough time. They didn't have enough new experiences. They didn't enjoy. They don't even know their reason for existence. I don't want to see anybody else not go, or see anybody else go to the grave and not know their why, or not know their reason. Even if they tried 1,000 things in their lifetime, who's counting? Who cares? Right. You explored it all. You did it all. So I want to see people take National Youth Day, many National Youth Days, take time to journal, figure out their reason they're even here. What's your deposit? What are you leaving in the earth? All that bundled up in National Youth Day, along with what you said, feeling good, looking good, all that's applicable. Go to the spa, go to the sauna, go do whatever you like to do. I don't care if you just like sitting on the sofa eating pizza and Kool-Aid. Right. Do that. Do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, it's your life. You want to live it fulfilled. Leave here empty. When you dump you in the ground or wherever you go in ashes, whatever, be empty. You tried it all. Like you tried it all. You working on somebody else's tries. That's what I want to see. People be selfish about themselves. So again, thank you for supporting. I just wanted people to like all up until National Youth Day, we're interviewing some of everybody. So I wanted to make sure I have somebody part of the team. The expressions of you greeting cards. This is Kenya. Facebook, thank you guys for tuning in. We're saying good night. Make sure you hashtag National Youth Day, hashtag Me Day. Let me know where you're from. Somehow let us know you watching this episode, even though it shows live. But I want to know what you're doing for National Youth Day. Like, what y'all doing? The people that's watching this, hashtag, tell us what you're going to do on National Youth Day. Kenya says she's going to do meditation.
Meditation, take my me and my sisters, maybe go to the spa, enjoy our day together, my mom come along. And I just want to add, looks aren't everything. So as long as you are happy with what you are doing, with who you are, no one else should matter.
Right.
No one else's opinion should, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Right. Don't go kill nobody.
Just be happy
Facebook.
with what you're doing and who you are.
Right.
And that in itself will just bring you self-love and happiness.
Right. Because I think a lot of people associate other people with their like if you and gosh, don't hold this to me, folks on Facebook. If you married, I'm not hating on married folks, but when I ask a woman, what does she do, or tell me what are you excited about, like what? Oh, I'm married. Well, that's him. What about you? Can't be true to your core because you tied up into a significant other. Or he can't tell you who he is because he's tied into individually who you are, like independent. Who are you, or what do you enjoy yourself? If I ask you about you, I want to know about you, but people can't tell you that. Oftentimes there's no they're not able to be true to their core because maybe they don't know. Take the time to find out. Like National Youth Day is that time you in solitude, or however you want to do it, but find out your why. Find out what makes you happy, whether you look like a model or not. Figure out what makes you happy. Kenya just so happened to be, y'all, let me tell you a secret. She exotic. She likes some of everything mixed up. So I'm not going for that look, okay? I'm just going to do the facial and go do the little workout or whatever. She just so happened to be blessed a little bit different. But we all have our own unique beauty, or our own unique attributes that are admirable. So do that. Highlight those things, and then just be true to your core. It draws. It's a magnet. It's yours. It's you. You have, only you can do what you're brought here to do. Find that out, and you're on a highway all by yourself. So it doesn't really matter who's watching or who's behind you or who's in front of you. You're on there by yourself. So thank you again for tuning in, Kenya. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support. And Facebook, let us know what you're going to be doing on National Youth Day, which is August the 4th, 2018. I want to see National Youth Day everywhere. I'm waiting on Nordstrom's to respond to let me know how they're going to celebrate. I want little mini National Youth Day celebrations, some up everywhere. I'll be updating you on the locations, but we do know that Soho Wellness has a National Youth Day special. They have packages, the whole nine. They support the movement. They have our greeting cards on hand. I'm sure there's going to be more places, and as they come on board, I'll be announcing them. But National Youth Day is August the 4th, and we want you to join the movement. Make sure you share with other people, share the video, and tell us where you're going to be going. We want to see what you're going to be doing on National Youth Day. Thanks again for tuning in. I am signing off Facebook.